Welcome back to Informed Sources. This week, county commissioners gave a favorable recommendation to a resolution for the clerk to provide a corrective action plan for the county clerk's office following a state audit. The auditors from the Tennessee Comptroller's Office gave a list of recommendations highlighting areas to improve. The categories include a receipting process, disbursement process, reconciliation process, a reporting process, internal controls process, and yada, 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 yada.
The state's recommendations are not going to be acted upon unless we require that to happen. And we're going to be in the same situation we've been in for the last many months of flying blind and not knowing what our revenues are. So it really is incumbent upon this body to ensure that these recommendations are being followed up on.
Commissioner Wright says Halbert will be asked to appear before the commission May 1st. Chairwoman, how important is it to get an accurate reading and an assessment from the clerk's office?
Oh, it's very important. That is how we pay our bills. You know, the trustees involved in that, and it's also how we project what our budget will look like. And without the right numbers, we can't be able to figure out how we put our resources, and that to me is really important about getting the county clerk's office right.
And Commissioner, what can you tell us about efforts to try to turn the clerk's office around?
Well, Greg, we've been working on this for, gosh, 3 or 4 years now, and every time we try and do something, it seems like there's an excuse that comes back to us, and so it's helpful to have the comptroller's report in front of us to give us some direction there. I don't believe DA Wamp, who's also investigating, has issued a report yet either, but I look forward to seeing that as well, because I've been on the commission, I guess, 6 years now, and by far I get more complaints about the clerk's office than anything else going on in county government.
And I guess his investigation could have a bearing on a lot of things that are happening in that office as well.
Certainly.
You know, when you take a look at this corrective action plan, what is that? What does that mean? What does that even look like?
I will say this, corrective action plan addresses all of the things that we have learned from the comptroller. The reality of it is we have given several chances around plans, have supported in a lot of different ways. I think we're really just trying to narrow down around what can be done so that we're no longer in the situation that we're in.
I can tell you that we, WREG, have reached out to the clerk's office on numerous occasions, but have yet to get a response. Are you getting cooperation from her office?
No, sir. I have had very little communication from her office. I honestly, at this point, have pretty much given up, and unfortunately, that means we have to speak to her office through resolutions and ordinances and that type of thing.
Is that the only course of action that you have in trying to move forward with her office?
That is the only course that we have. She does respond to my emails, but I think at this point, I'm more interested in how she responds to making sure the office runs properly.
In case she's watching, what does the commission want from the clerk?
I think we just really want a functional office. We want fewer complaints. We want fewer lines. I would love to just forward the book of emails that I've received, and if we could just take care of what those complaints are, I think everyone would be a lot happier.
Are we any closer to resolving this issue, do you think?
I would like to hope so.
And what gives you that hope?
Because I'm always hopeful in Shelby County and how we do business.
How are current residents impacted by what's happening there?
Well, I mean, for instance, I just got a resident that lives in Collierville contacted me, and the tag information is incorrect. And so in order to correct that, they're going to have to go to the clerk's office to correct it. And so this poor resident, wasn't any wrongdoing of theirs, it was just a mistake at the clerk's office, and now in order to correct that, they've got to go to the clerk's office and stand in line to get it done. So they're going to have to take out extra time of their day for something that they didn't even do wrong. And so that's just a concern to me, as opposed to having it done or being able to take care of it through email or phone call. This poor person's going to have to spend hours in line waiting.
So how much longer do you think before this is resolved?
I will find out Monday. I think the reality of it is if the corrective action plan passes Monday, then we'll be able to put a timeline on it. Commissioner Bradford is not wrong in saying that we do receive emails on the daily, what feels like about the clerk's office. So something has to happen in order for us to be able to move forward.
But passing the corrective action plan and actually implementing the corrective action plan, those are two different things, right?
Execution must be involved.
All right. So if you don't have any cooperation in executing that plan, it could be still more difficult in trying to turn the office around.
Exactly right.
Exactly right.
So at this point, are residents getting their money's worth from the clerk's office, do you think?
I don't think so, no.
I think this is an opportunity for residents to be able to say, hey, we have had these issues, and push action at the state level.
All right. Hopefully it'll turn around here quickly. Wish you the best of luck on it. Next, we'll have some final thoughts and an Informed Sources update. Stay with us.